You're down, fallen. What should you do each day?
So the fund was down 30-something%. The press, very negative press. There was some litigation in connection with that Valiant investment. And I was in the middle of a divorce. So it was bad. It was about as bad as it gets. But I didn't have a health issue. So one, it's important to keep perspective. But the way you manage through that kind of stressful situation, all of us are going to have a moment like this. Unfortunately, it's going to be, a health issue. It's going to be you're fired from your job, your startup fails, and it's even harder when you've fallen from a high place to a low place. So my method was just, I'm going to make a little progress every day. Compounding is the solution to the vast majority of progress in the world, and personal compounding is even more powerful because you make, 0.1% progress every day. It doesn't sound like a lot, but annualized, it's a huge amount. And so what I said to myself going through this period is, each day I'm going to make progress. I'm not going to look back to where I was, because if I look there, I'm going to get discouraged. I'm just going to focus on the next step, and then the next step, and the next step. And you don't notice any meaningful change for the first few weeks. But about 90 days in, you're like, okay, I'm here. Here's where I was. Now, I used to be up there, but I'm just going to keep compounding. And the curves of compounding, which I'm sure you know well, start like this. They don't look like much, but and they sort of eventually kind of take off.